Have you ever wondered how one of the most powerful men of his time managed to be considered a philosopher king? The story begins in Rome on the 26th of April, 121 AD, with the birth of a boy named Marcus Aurelius. Born into a noble family, the young Marcus was destined for greatness, but it was his early affinity for philosophy that set him apart from his peers. As a child, Marcus showed great interest in the world of thought and ideas, studying with the best teachers of the time. These early influences shaped his mind, nurturing his curiosity and sparking a lifelong passion for philosophy. This was a passion that would not only shape his personal life, but also his approach to ruling an empire. At the age of 40, in the year 161 AD, Marcus Aurelius ascended to the imperial throne. But this was no ordinary ascension. Marcus was to share power with Lucius Verus, a co-ruler. The two would navigate the complexities of leadership together, their reign marking the continuation of the Pax Romana, a period of relative peace in the Roman Empire. Yet even as he took on the mantle of emperor, Marcus Aurelius did not abandon his philosophical pursuits. Instead, he found a way to marry his passion for thought and his duty as a ruler. It was the beginning of a reign that would see power and philosophy intertwined, a reign that would challenge the conventional understanding of what it means to be a leader. Marcus Aurelius, at the young age of 40, ascended to the imperial throne, setting the stage for a reign that would blend power and philosophy like none other. Did you know that Marcus Aurelius was not only an emperor, but also a dedicated philosopher? Indeed, even amidst the demands of ruling an empire, Aurelius found time to engage in deep philosophical contemplation. He was particularly drawn to Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy that teaches the development of self-control and fortitude as a means of overcoming destructive emotions. Marcus Aurelius's intimate relationship with Stoicism was evident in his rule and personal life. He was a leader who believed in the power of reason and virtue, values central to Stoic philosophy. In the face of military conflicts and the Antonine Plague, Aurelius displayed remarkable resilience and equanimity, embodying the Stoic ideal of a wise and virtuous life, unaffected by external circumstances. In addition to influencing his leadership style, Stoicism also shaped Aurelius's worldview and approach to life. He saw himself not merely as an emperor, but as a part of the broader tapestry of nature and the universe. This cosmic perspective, another key aspect of Stoic thought, fostered in Aurelius a deep sense of humility and a commitment to serve the common good. Aurelius's commitment to Stoicism didn't stop at personal practice or rule. He sought to articulate his understanding and reflections on this philosophy. He would often retreat to his quarters, away from the hustle and bustle of imperial life, to write his thoughts and observations. These writings, filled with wisdom and introspection, were not initially intended for publication. But fate had other plans. His philosophical inclinations led to the creation of Meditations, a profound testament to his wisdom and understanding of Stoicism. This work, consisting of 12 books, is a collection of his personal reflections and exercises in Stoic philosophy. It offers us an intimate look into the mind of an emperor who was, above all, a philosopher at heart. Tune in to the next scene as we delve deeper into the contents of this fascinating work, Meditations. What if you could peer into the mind of a philosopher emperor? Imagine having access to the personal reflections of one of the most powerful men in history, a ruler who was also a deep thinker. This is exactly what we get with the Meditations of Marcus Aurelius. In these writings, Aurelius shares his thoughts on a variety of themes. He contemplates the nature of reality, wrestles with the inevitability of death, and ponders the role of fate in our lives. He also deeply explores ethics, contemplating the nature of good and evil, justice and injustice. As an emperor, he reflects on leadership and the responsibility it carries, providing a unique perspective that combines the practical demands of governance with philosophical introspection. One of the most striking aspects of Meditations is its Stoic underpinnings. Aurelius was a student of Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasizes the pursuit of virtue and living in harmony with nature. This philosophy permeates his writings. He urges us to control our emotions, to accept the world as it is, and to strive always for virtue. But Meditations is more than just a philosophical treatise. It's also a deeply personal document, a diary of sorts. where Aurelius records his struggles, his doubts, and his hopes. It offers a glimpse into the soul of a man who was both a ruler and a philosopher, a man who sought wisdom not just to govern, but to live. The importance of meditations cannot be overstated. It's one of the primary sources of Stoic philosophy, helping us understand this ancient school of thought. More than that, it continues to inspire and guide people today, more than 18 centuries after it was written. The Meditations of Marcus Aurelius, a mirror into the soul of a philosopher king, continue to enlighten us about the nature of reality, death, fate, ethics, and leadership. How can one find happiness amidst the chaos of life? This is the question that Stoicism, as practiced and understood by Marcus Aurelius, seeks to answer. Marcus Aurelius was not just a Roman emperor, but also an ardent student of Stoicism, a philosophy that offered him a blueprint for leading a meaningful life. Stoicism, at its core, is about realizing that while we cannot control everything that happens to us, we can control how we respond. It teaches that our reactions, our emotions, and our thoughts are within our command. This principle resonated deeply with Marcus Aurelius. Despite the immense pressures and responsibilities of ruling an empire, he sought solace and guidance in the Stoic belief of emotional control. But Stoicism is not merely about emotional regulation. It's about the relentless pursuit of virtue. Virtue, in the Stoic sense, is about living a life of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. It's about striving to be the best version of oneself, despite the challenges that life throws at us. Marcus Aurelius, through his writings and meditations, constantly emphasized the importance of virtue. He believed that happiness could be found not in wealth or power, but in leading a virtuous life. Another central tenet of Stoicism is living in harmony with nature. This doesn't mean retreating into the wilderness, but rather accepting the flow of life, understanding that everything is interconnected and changing. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on this in his writings, reminding himself and us that we are part of a larger universe, that we should accept our role in it, and that we should embrace change rather than resist it. Marcus Aurelius, through his Stoic philosophy, taught us that happiness lies not in external factors, but within our control of emotions and pursuit of virtue. His life and philosophy serve as a timeless reminder that despite the chaos and uncertainty of life, we can find serenity and fulfillment in the pursuit of virtue, emotional control, and living in harmony with the nature of the world. What does it mean to leave a legacy of wisdom and leadership? This question is aptly answered when we reflect on the life of Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor. His death in 180 AD marked the end of an era, yet the wisdom he imparted has echoed through the corridors of time, influencing generations of thinkers and leaders. Marcus Aurelius's philosophical musings, captured in his seminal work Meditations, have remained a beacon of wisdom, guiding humanity through its quest for understanding life, the universe, and our place within it. His reflections on the nature of reality, ethics, and the role of a leader have served as a timeless manual for living a virtuous and meaningful life. The Stoic emperor's influence has not been confined to the realm of philosophy. His leadership style, marked by his pursuit of justice, wisdom, and his dedication to public service, has been a source of inspiration for leaders across the globe. His reign, though marked by military conflicts and the Antonine Plague, stands testament to his ability to balance power with wisdom, setting a precedent for future leaders. Marcus Aurelius' teachings on Stoicism have also permeated into various facets of modern life, from psychology to leadership training, promoting resilience, emotional control, and the pursuit of virtue. The enduring relevance of his philosophy in today's world is a testament to the timeless wisdom that he espoused. So the legacy of Marcus Aurelius is not just of an emperor who ruled the Roman Empire, but of a philosopher whose wisdom transcends time and continues to guide us. His life is a testament to the fact that power does not corrupt when tempered with wisdom and virtue. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor, continues to inspire us with his wisdom and leadership, reminding us that power and wisdom can indeed coexist.